Hello, hello, happy Sunday. So, I wanted to do a quick mindset live for you today because the thing about this business, this fitness business, is that we expend a lot of energy, right? We're helping clients, we're training clients, we maybe have team members and staff, and we need to make sure we're taking care of our own shit. I'm going to talk about that a lot, but what I wanted to very briefly cover, just give you something simple to start thinking about, is your limiting beliefs. The deal with limiting beliefs, we believe them because that's all we know. So essentially what's happening is we're believing our own story because we're not changing it. And a lot of this mindset stuff is going to sound so simple, and I want you to bear with me if you have never really dove into these topics or these thoughts with yourself before, because for a long time I didn't either. I just did a lot of put my head down, grind it, and build my business, which I believe is what we need to do to get to where we want to be, right, in our business. But the mistake that I made and that I don't want you to make is that along the way, you need to make sure you're taking care of your own shit so you don't get to the point where you feel like you want to just blow up your business because you're sick of it and you're pissed off. So I'll be very honest about that is something that has happened to me in the past. But once I started working on my mindset, my limiting beliefs, I won't say it went away. There's days where it's there, but it's like my mindset is totally shifted. So back to my point, which was going to be a short one today, but I get into these things. I love mindset and I get into it. So your limiting beliefs. What we need to do is we need to create a new set of norms, a new set of evidence, right? Because right now, we don't have any evidence that we can do this other thing. We don't have any evidence that we can feel a different way. So we need to slowly, steadily, and consistently build new evidence. So I'll give you an example of this. What I mean is last year, I ran a half marathon, the first one I've ever done. Now, I played soccer in college. I've done a lot of running, but I never trained for a half marathon. So I didn't have any evidence that I could do it. I didn't go out and start running 12 miles on day one. I had a plan. I ran 3. Next week I ran 4, 5. It was a progressive plan. You're a fitness pro, you get the deal. But my point is that I had to build the evidence, right? Because at the beginning I was like, I don't know if I can run a half marathon. Like, I've never done it before. And as I went along, I built confidence physically, mentally, emotionally, because after I ran 5, I felt better. I'm going for 6, 8, 10, get up to doing 12 a couple weeks before the race so that I know I can do it. Have the evidence. Well, 13 actually. I think I did 12, but race 13 miles, I can do another mile off of that for sure. So there's my evidence. Slowly and steadily over the course of, 3 months. And that's what you need to do with your mindset and your business. If you're thinking about opening a facility, you don't know, right? But that's the stuff that gets us, it holds us back because we think, well, I don't know if I can do it, so I'm not going to try. It's just the evidence that we don't have. So what I want you to start doing is whatever it is that you feel like you're stuck on or you're afraid of, it's okay to be afraid, but you have to figure out, okay, how can I take one step today that's closer? So if I'm trying to get more clients, okay, did I post on Facebook today or on Instagram? Did I run a Facebook ad? Did I put out some content? Did I reach out to someone? Did I reach out to an old client? Like, what is one thing I can do today? And then tomorrow, what is another thing I can do? When I make that phone call, I was a little bit nervous, but I made it. There's evidence that I can do it. I didn't know how to do that Facebook ad, but I just put it out there and I kind of I fixed it as I went. And that's evidence that I can do it. So every single day, what is one thing I can do that gets me momentum toward creating those new and less limiting beliefs, new evidence? So that's all I've got for you today. Start thinking about it. A lot of this mindset stuff is just that. Think about what's happening, because so often we just allow that this is like how I feel and I can't change it, and that's not true. So have a great day. I will talk to you later this week.